This demonstration is an overview of the Woosage50 features, highlighting how website orders are imported to Sage50 accounts, and how Sage can be used as the master record for product data items. Woosage50 has 2 subscription editions offering different features. Essentials, which imports website orders into Sage50 accounts, and Professional, which provides extensive stock, product, and customer options. This demonstration uses a Professional Edition subscription. There are 2 Woosage50 components, a website plugin, which is what is being shown here and will be the focus of the demo, and a Windows service that runs in the background alongside your Sage50 accounts installation, acting as a bridge between the website and Sage. All the Woosage50 settings, controls, and status information are found in the website plugin, and we will start by explaining the layout of the status header that appears at the top of each page. This header displays the processing status, the remote service status, and your Woosage50 subscription. Under the header, there are 3 tabs that deal with processing, settings, and logs, each of which we will now address in turn. Let's start with the Processing tab. The Processing tab has 2 side tabs that control the schedules for processing orders and updating products. The Orders process deals with time-critical data, such as orders and stock levels, and the Products process deals with the updating the website with selected product data. Both processes have an editable schedule that controls when the processing cycle runs. They also have a Run Now button to force the start of the orders or product cycle at any time, and a Pause button to allow the schedule to be paused, which you may want to do when updating Sage. Typically, the orders cycle will run every 15 minutes during your normal office hours, but this can be amended to suit your order activity. However, as product data, such as prices, tends to change less frequently, the product cycle would typically run once or twice each day. Now let's look at the Settings tab. The Settings tab has several side tabs relating to the different functions within Woosage50, so that it can be configured to fit your operations. There are too many settings to cover in detail in this video, so we will just touch on a few, starting with the Orders settings. Orders settings control how orders are imported into Sage50 accounts. For example, as sales invoices or sales orders, as shown here, and whether stock is automatically allocated to orders. Now let's have a look at the Products tab. The Product settings control which data items in Sage are pushed to the website during the stock and product update processes, such as prices and weights, and whether you want to create draft website products when new products are added to Sage50 accounts. Let's have a look at the Customers tab. The Customers settings control how customer accounts are selected when importing orders, and how customer information is presented, for example, searching for customer accounts by email address or using a default account, in this case, web sales, and overriding the Sage addresses with the website ones. Let's switch to the Payment tab and take a look at these settings. Payment settings enables the mapping of website payment methods to bank accounts in Sage50 accounts for different currencies. Before we look at Woosage50 in action, let's cover the Logs tab. This is where Woosage50 reports any issue encountered during processing, a summary of which is emailed following each processing cycle. Log entries indicate the nature of the issue with a link to the offending item, such as a SKU code, in an order that could not be found in Sage50 accounts. We will now switch to the front end of this website to place an order for 3 items: a beanie hat, a pair of sunglasses, and a baseball cap. Having added the 3 items to our basket, we will proceed to the checkout to confirm the order using a test credit card. We are using the Stripe payment method in this example. Once the order has been placed and the order number confirmed, we can switch back to the website backend and look in WooCommerce orders to see that the order is showing as pending export, which is denoted by the amber clock symbol in the exported column. Let's take a look in the Woosage50 Processing tab to check the order. In a live installation, the order's processing cycle would automatically run according to the schedule, but in this demonstration, we will use the Run Now button to force it to process the order we have just placed. When Run Now is activated, this instructs the remote service to check for orders, and when this happens, the order's status will briefly change to processing, before reverting to the scheduled or manual state. If we now look back at WooCommerce orders, you can see that our order has been processed by Woosage50, which is indicated by the green tick symbol and confirmed by the Sage order reference. We can now look at this order in Sage and see how Woosage50 has imported it. On the Sales Order Details tab, you can see the 3 line items in the order along with the VAT and carriage amounts. The customer account was found using the email address, and the option to force the addresses to uppercase was enabled. In the Order tab, you can see the customer note has been added to the Notes section, and the customer order details have been populated based on the Woosage50 settings. The payment method and fee has been pulled in from the website to illustrate the Custom Fields feature. The Footer tab shows how the carriage is assigned to the nominal code in the Woosage50 settings, and any other nominal code overrides that may have been set, along with the correct tax codes. The Payment tab shows how the payment has been imported, and this will post to the specified bank account with the reference shown when the order becomes a posted invoice. We hope you have found this brief Woosage50 overview of interest. Woosage50 has many more time-save features that could benefit your organization. They are shown here. If you would like further information, please get in touch.